Let's do this sucker up, boys. Let's get ourselves another 1v1 game in the lower left-hand corner. In case you're colorblind, he's Red Protoss, being played by Firewalker. Isn't that a coincidence? In the lower left-hand corner, it is BeavSnakeDuk. BeavSnakeDuk will be playing as the blue Terran in the lower right-hand corner. Should be a doozer here, and we know that just based on this. These guys, moving at the speed of turtles, chasing snails. We do have ourselves finally up to 70 there. Look at the average of BeavSnakeDuk. He's averaging 10, 11. There he goes. Now he's moving around here. Not too shabby. Taking a look at our production tab here. Let's pay attention to see what's going to happen here. He's going to build up the standard wall. There's BeavSnakeDuk. And Firewalker is going to make himself a little scout across the map here with his little red probe. Pretty happy prancing across the map there with his little ballet shoes and his little flippers on there. He's going to go do right up into the main. Don't know if it's going to work here. It's going to be pretty darn close here, depending on if he brings another SCV over to build that barracks, which he's not going to do there. So it will be the double supply depot. Basically, the gates are open there. And Firewalker will get right in that base here. He's not going to see a whole heck of a lot, but does see the gas go down before the barracks here. All right, that means his opponent really sucks. Or his opponent's got some sort of plan with that there. So either way there, gas first isn't a bad build at all there. Usually leads you to believe you're going to see either early reactor, early tech lab more than likely. Or might even tech up somewhat quickly there. But on the other end there, Firewalker is just going to continue doing his same old game here. In the meantime, BeavSnakeDuk, he's just sitting down there admiring these darn nice minerals that Firewalker might get a mine pretty soon here. Or he might be looking to run a proxy. Or he might just be looking to get some exercise. Thinks it's funner to jog on this side of the map here. But either way, it does look like the probe at the other end for Firewalker. We'll get into a little bit of a battle here. It is Drill on Robot Hand. And who wins that? Drill wins every time. There we go. He does end up going down here. And we will get a proxy. I swear to God I don't watch these. I just predict based on their skill level. Either way, we're going to get a barracks going down here. I'm just kidding. All skill levels do everything, so... be honest with you, some just when they do it, they do it better than others. That barracks will finish up at the main base here. This barracks is going to finish up down at this end here. He is saving up the money here, so might be looking to spit out that reactor really quickly here. But like I say, Firewalker does have that intel, so he's got to be looking to expect some sort of early reactor. Or possibly just looking to tech up, like I said. But I always got to guess for the reactor and early pressure there, usually when you see gas first. That's what you got to believe there. And he is going to spit out himself a Reaper, actually. So he's going to do a proxy barracks Reaper. We'll delay this, which is smart, because that way will prevent Firewalker from seeing his proxy here. So not a bad move at all here. Firewalker is getting back in there. Firewalker might end up seeing it's going to be pretty damn close here. Did Firewalker actually see that? No, very well done. But once that Nexus finishes, it will be seen. But by that time, could have a couple Reapers on the map, maybe even 3 Reapers here. Down the other end here, he is not actually building Reapers. A little bit surprising he's not going to double Reaper with the push here. Probably would have been my recommendation, but like I say, I'm not that good. There we go. 1 Reaper is on the map here. 1 Reaper isn't going to do a whole heck of a lot, but might look to put a little bit of pressure on right away here. And yes, he is. He's getting right to the base there. Firewalker doesn't have anything, really. That's a Mothership Core slowly finishing up here, but by that time you might get 2 or 3 probe kills, depending on how good his micro is. Based on what I've seen so far, he might actually surprise me. I was going to say 1 might be the most here, but does actually end up getting 2 there. Mothership Core gets out. That's going to end this here. Now he needs to start stacking up with about 4 or 5 Reapers here. And he is going to continue to push out with the Reapers here. Like I say, Firewalker is going to scout this pretty soon. Once that Nexus finishes, he will be able to see it here. There's the Reaper. He's going to go back home, but this Marine's going to say, forget it. I'm freaking Rambo, buddy. I'm going to go right up that ramp there. Use this machine gun I got here, because I got a machine gun for a reason. It's going to go right up in on the up on that Mothership Core there. But we'll end up losing that Marine there. Expendable Marine. That's quite fine there. But in the meantime, he has a Reaper in the main base here. Reaper's really going to work here. Does have 2 kills now. Not too bad here. Firewalker really be getting caught out of position with his Mothership Core here. Mothership Core's just standing over there letting this happen, but he does have a stalker there. There we go. What the f is the Reaper doing? Reaper decided to run right in there and basically give him a little dink rub, and then ended up getting out of there, but ends up losing him there. So not too good of a move there. And at the other end, now he's going to start playing a game here, so he's going to get himself an expansion out here, just so we can get caught up to where he knows Firewalker is going to fly that barracks out there, realizes it's not going to work. Wasn't a very good attempt, though. I will give him that much. Down the other end here, he has got himself up to 9 workers here, so not the best worker count by no means. It is 23 to 14, so you expect him to be down, putting all that focus in on that little bit of pressure early there. But does have the orbital command, so I will give him that much here. At the other end here, apparently he's going to fly the barracks over here. Didn't like the first position here, so he's going to leave him over here. That's actually not a bad move, to be honest with you. Probably a better move than flying it all the way back to his base there. There we go. Firewalker now has a sentry on the map, which is very, very smart. Just in case the pressure kept coming up the main ramp, he would be able to at least shield it off there. But down the other end here, he is moving the Reaper around. Really needs to start using this Reaper for maybe some scouting, or could go to bugging a bit more. He's dropping mules down like crazy here. Engineering base going down as well here, so he's looking to get upgrades here. Has a tech lab out. Tech lab hasn't quite gone to work yet, but I imagine combat shield, concussive shells, and stim pack will start coming out pretty darn quick here. Does also have the factory on the map here. Not too sure what he's going to do with the factory. Isn't going with any... Oh, he is finally going to go Widow Mines. I was just going to say, not going Widow Mines there, but might get 1 or 2 out there just to fend off the base, and then might look at getting himself a reactor on there, so he can start popping them out a little bit quicker here. Over here, he's electing to get a reactor, so might be looking to go double Reaper on there to continue it. Usually what you'll see a player do once they've failed the first time and they're at a low-level league. Doesn't work, try it again. But we'll take a look here. It does look like Firewalker is doing a very good macro job here. I will give him that much. His chrono boosting probes out here. Has no chrono boost here, so he's using that very well for his upgrades here. Has ground weapon and ground armor going up here. Is going into a Twilight Council, so very smart build there so far. And there we go. The expansion is up here, and he is going to go use this Widow Mine. Is he going to try and get into the mineral line? We're soon going to find out. Does look like he is, actually. He's going to move all the way across the map here. So we'll probably look to get a little bit of harassment with his Widow Mines, as he does realize Firewalker probably won't have any sort of sight or vision out at this point in time. But at the same time, he does have the forge, so he could start putting some cannons down. And no robo facility, so definitely won't get an observer on the map here. And there we go. He is actually going to go straight Marine up here. So really going to bulk up with the Marines here. Widow Mine's going to get in there. The Widow Mine actually will be able to get into the mineral line if he gets them around the outside and Mothership Core doesn't spot it. Or he might just look to run a contain on him here, as he is going to sit at the bottom of the ramp here and take a little bit of a rest at this point in time. And yes, he is actually going to do that there. So he's going to move it up with the Marines here and put some pressure on here. It does look like he is going to plant him. Good spot to plant him actually there. This should work if he can draw that Mothership Core out here. Will be a very good kill to get a piece of that Mothership Core. He's going to try to take the cannon out. No, he's going to go right for the probes there. Firewalker reacts now. Now he's going to back off right to the Widow Mine. So very, very smart there. Puts the time warp down. Very good move by Firewalker. Oh, they do end up getting a Z-Lock kill there. So Firewalker does know that there's a Widow Mine there, so that will keep him away from the front gate for a little bit there. Now he's starting to feel a little bit of pressure here at this point in time. Take a look at the use tab. Does have 5 Marines, couple runners, and a Reaper. So could put a little bit of a push here on Firewalker. That time warp is definitely going to help a lot there. But with that Widow Mine and no vision, it's going to really prevent him from being able to push him back any further here. Did he end up going with anything? No, he didn't actually. What is he going to go here? Z-Lot Legs is going to be his choice here, but not going with any sort of vision here. A little bit surprised Robo Facility hasn't gone down quite yet at this point in time. You might want to start getting that, because this is going to go again here. He's probably going to lose at least another Z-Lot Sentry, or might lose the Mothership Core, depending on what that Widow Mine hits. It is going to be a Z-Lot here. There goes the Z-Lot there. Loses another Z-Lot. Not too bad. It's only $100 each time there. Widow Mine's going to try and get closer. Going to go right to the middle line. Don't get too close to the cannon. Oh, what luck that is. He is just out of range here. Now they're going to go to work here. It is going to slowly recharge. Oh, there's the vision. There is the vision. Wow, very good move by Firewalker here. Does get that kill there. Will end up trapping most of his units here. Gets the 1 Reaper out, which is quite fine. The Reaper's not going to be such a big deal here, but has flustered him here. Now he doesn't know what to do here. Snake Beaver, what the hell is he called? BeavSnakeDuk here. Justin Bieber, whatever the hell you want to call this guy. He's going to try and figure out what he wants to do. He's going to continue the pressure, though. It does look like he's going to plant all his guys at the bottom of the ramp here. It's going good to build the planetary. It is natural. Not too bad of a move, I guess, in the lower leagues. So, will work out fairly good for him. Is going to go with the double factory. Is now spitting out Widow Mines with the reactor, which was to be expected, I guess you can say here. Needs to get some more barracks on the field here. Actually, yeah, he definitely needs to get some more barracks. I was going to say maybe we could go right into a bio type build and get another factory, go with 3 factories. But either way, he's got the couple barracks on the field here, one at the other end and one right into his main here. The one in his main I do not believe is building anything. He really should start spitting units out of that one as well here. Does have a very high mineral count, so could be spitting out a lot more units than what he is. Does look like he has combat shield though. Let's take a look here. Yes. Oh no, sorry, yes. Stim pack, not combat shield. Look like they were carrying shields. I could be halfway to blind today. There we go. Firewalker in the meantime, he's just going to keep doing his own thing. He's going to go right into an Archon type build. Not a bad idea at all here. And is getting another gateway down, so very smart move by him here. Has all the warp gates out. Has all the upgrades going here. There we go. 2 and 2 has finished here. Just missing the 3. The other 2 is actually just finishing here for the ground weapons. At this point in time, Firewalker's just going to sit back, realizes that his opponent's just wasting units, puts on the photon overcharge, maybe a little bit scared. Might actually have prematurely done that there. Might be a little bit of a waste, but I don't think he needs it. This army just isn't enough to get up the ramp there. He's going to back off even further there. Doesn't want to be let known that he has a group sitting down there. Here comes a couple more Widow Mines. So he's going to try and push with these couple Widow Mines, I would have to imagine. I would wait till he has about 4 or so, and then try and get him in there and bury him, send in the Marine first as a meat shield. But we'll see what he chooses to do here. He's doing very well in the macro game, as he does have a 3rd base going up at this point in time. So that will put him up 1 base ahead of Firewalker at this point in time. So do that failed proxy attempt. He has actually come back and come out ahead in the macro game. But at the same time, it is 53 to 45, keeping fairly even worker count. But the mules, of course, outdo what Firewalker has on the field here. Sticking straight Marines. A little bit surprised we don't have combat shield out, though. That is a big benefit to a Terran army here. It does look like he is going to try to push up this ramp here. Only has the 2 Widow Mines though, but they will end up doing a little bit of damage, especially if he gets to hold that mothership core and stops that time warp from being able to be put out by Firewalker here. Let's see if did he end up going with any more barracks? No, he did go with the 3rd factory, so he is definitely going into a heavy bio, or at least a heavy Widow Mine type build here. 4 Archons on the field as well here, so Firewalker definitely doing a really good job here. Take a look at the production tab. Upgrades are coming out. Is getting vehicles, so we might be looking to see some siege tanks here. And there we go. Here comes the push here. Trying to get him down into the Widow Mines. I think Firewalker's too smart. Firewalker has a lot of probes. What the hell? Apparently he's got some probes in the army. Don't know if he's looking to push out with those probes or if that was a bit of an accident. There! That should be 4 Widow Mines. Oh, just the 2. They just unburrowed and reburrowed up at the top of the ramp here. There we go. Siege tank. Now he's going to draw him out. Very, very smart. He's going to end up losing that Zealot here. And brought him to a stutter step. The Archon thought about it, but then thought better there. But with those siege tanks out there, he's going to look to push, but at the same time, Firewalker's just way too far ahead here. 131 to 98 in food count here. He's doing a very good job. Does have a couple Medevacs in that army to support it here. So doing really good there. Still hasn't got the upgrades of combat shield at all here. There we go. He's going to push right through this here. He's basically had enough of this siege tank. Going to go through with the Zealot legs here. Storm goes down. Beautiful Storm. Takes out that whole army. This is big trouble for him at this point in time. This army's going to follow him out of here. At this point in time, Justin Bieber there, he's probably thinking he's pretty much dead. He did get into a Hellbat type build there, so not a bad idea at all. But I just think it's too little too late at this point in time. Looking at the APM, of course, oh wow, they actually average out pretty good there. 55.48 is decent APM here. And he's going to put some bunkers up here, realize he's got to start turtling as his army's going to start coming in here. But I think it's going to be too little too late. He's going to make his way up that ramp here. It is 121 to 107, so it is fairly even food count, but I just think there's too many upgrades for Firewalker here. There we go, just melted that army very quickly. Planetary's going to go to work on now. They're all going to get in there. They need to repair it. There they go. They're going to repair it at this point in time here. Might do all right, but it looks like it's going to fall. Yes, it does fall, and that should pretty much be all she wrote by the looks of it here. All of them go down. 109.86 in food count. Couple more Hellbats coming down the ramp here. Zealots get in there. They beat on the Hellbats here. Going to go to work on everything that was at the bottom of the ramp here. Look at all the Archons here. Those Archons are definitely just an overpowering unit at some points in time. Repair fail. Don't think the repair on the Planetary would have saved him in the end, but either way. My congrats to you, Firewalker. My condolences to you, BeavSnakeDuk, a.k.a. Justin Bieber. Send your replays to tractorchute at gmail.com. Join the Facebook fan page. Challenge Friday. Send your wins in if you can. Going to start casting stuff tomorrow. I do have a few in right now. Build 3 bases before you can build any gas is the challenge here. Leaderboard will start up this Friday here. I thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to fly the airplane, especially when the tower's lit up, the water's calm, and the dirt's settled. Thanks so much for watching. You be good. Don't hurt nobody. Peace.